Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and hello to everyone. My name is Ifra Hafiz and I am currently working as Deputy Manager in National Transmission and Dispatch Company of Pakistan (NTDC). I have been working in energy sector for past 13 years and during this time I have had the privilege of serving in various technical and leadership roles across different departments. My role in this critical industry has not only been professionally rewarding but also personally transformative, as I've navigated both the opportunities and challenges to come along with being a woman in male-dominated field. My journey and challenges includes my inspiration to join the energy sector came from a deep desire to challenge the norm and contribute meaningfully to Pakistan's infrastructure and development. Back in 2012, when I first joined NTDC, there were very few engineers in technical roles. I started in the design department, where my responsibilities includes preparing tender documents and evaluation of bidding documents. While this gave me a solid foundation, I wanted more hands-on experience and transitioned to the asset management department. That move came with its own challenges. Fieldwork was tough, not just technically but culturally. Being a woman on site was not widely accepted. I often faced skepticism, subtle discrimination, and was frequently underestimated simply because of my gender. There were times when I felt like I had to work twice as hard just to be seen as competent. In meetings, my opinions were sometimes overlooked. In field operations, I was questioned not for my knowledge but for being present at all. These experiences could have discouraged me, but instead they fueled my determination. I made a conscious choice not to let these obstacles define my journey. I kept learning, kept growing. I shifted to the training and development department, where I conducted technical trainings for officers across the company, proving that women not only belong in the energy sector but can also lead and mentor others. Eventually, I found my way to the health, safety and environment department, where I currently ensure compliance, safety standards, and contribute to creating a safer workplace for everyone. I conduct seminars on health, safety, and department at various grid station sites located in remote areas, aiming to educate officers and officials of my company. Alongside my career, I also completed a master's degree in public administration and NIBOSH International General Certification in Health and Safety while raising a family with a supporting spouse and 3 school-going children. Balancing work, education, and family life has been a demanding task that required resilience, discipline, and determination. Every challenge I face becomes a stepping stone. I refuse to let stereotypes hold me back, and with every role I took on, I work to break a barrier, not just for myself but for the women who will come after me. One of the most transformative milestones in my career has been the SAR 100 training program. Despite having worked in various departments within NTDC, I realized that I had only seen fragments of the energy sector. This training gave me a bigger picture, a 360-degree view of energy ecosystem, from policy and planning to operations, innovations, and sustainability. It enhanced not just my technical skills but also boosted my confidence. The interactive modules, practical simulations, and exposure to global energy trends allowed me to think beyond my daily responsibilities. It connected the dots between what I do and broader goals of energy resilience and transition. What I found most valuable was a focus on systems thinking, gender inclusivity, and the integration of emerging technologies in energy planning. It made me realize that my role, no matter how specific, feeds into a larger mission of energy equity and climate responsibility. Now, I am actively applying these learnings at NTDC, whether it's advocating for safer work environments, promoting inclusive training, or encouraging cross-departmental collaboration. I'm also more equipped to mentor others, especially women, who are entering the field and looking for guidance. To all the young women aspiring to join the energy sector, my message is to never underestimate your potential. Yes, the path may be tough and barriers real, but your determination, your voice, and your presence matter. Don't wait for permission to lead. Equip yourself, speak up, and lift others as you rise. The future of energy needs your brilliance and your courage. Thank you so much.